Alright, so it's been a few days and we're on the weekend. I've actually done quite a bit of work today. You see in front of you I have finished building the templates for the router, and you'll see there's the router. Got a Bosch router kit via Amazon. On the routers you can see, or the templates, you can see the stops that I put in as well. Basically measured from the center of the pivot point, and I think I was a couple inches towards the back and 1 3/4 inches towards the front. Finished all of that. As you see in here, I've actually been able to put most of the hard part together. So what you'll see is here's the back of the we're in my garage right now. Here's the back of the one of the bookcases we put on. You can see here, I'll get up close. I was able to mortise the bottom. That's the bottom. So I used the router to mortise the bottom pivot point in there, and the bottom is actually double the 3/4, so that's actually 1.5 inches, whereas the rest of the shelving is this 3/4 inch oak plywood. You can see all the pocket holes that I've built as well in the back, and here we're coming around the front. The sides are not stained because they're actually double-sided. So what I've done is I've made the back the exact same size as the full bookcase. And then I have another 1/2 inch piece of plywood that I've stained that's going to go on top of that. That's going to cover up the sides, and so that will actually trap the back in and hopefully make it a little more stable. And you can see on the top here, I've mortised the top. As you can see, I screwed up a little bit here. I had forgotten when I built these that when I was doing the pocket holes, that I'd need to mortise in the top, so I had to do that pretty close to the pocket hole, which hopefully shouldn't hurt the strength of it, because that's really what I care about. I had to buy some 1/2 inch number 10 screws to put these in, because it's only 3/4 inch, and I used some Gorilla bonding glue as well to glue those in. Here we're coming to the second side, the second one, which should be exactly the same as the first. Everything was measured and cut the same length for everything. So these two should be identical. In terms of putting on the back, did a combination. So I put the backs on, used the router to actually go over the edge here so that there's a smooth edge, and used penny nails to nail that, and then just used a couple of the silver screws. Actually, I think it looks kind of cool to put those silver screws in the back. People won't see that because that'll be in the back of the in the back of the closet that the doors are hiding. So with that, next for me is to actually take the frame, or the covers on the top, and put those together, and then pocket hole screw those into the faces. So that should be next.